them out online at redstoneestates.org. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
All right, thank you there, Chuck, for that update. As promised, our friends from the Cleveland Family YMCA is here with me. Associate Executive Director Rodney Murray is going to join me here to kind of get us caught up on everything going on with the Cleveland Family YMCA. Rodney, how you doing?
Hey, doing great, man. Doing great. I'm glad to be on here. It's a bright, sunny day for a change. It's been raining so much that it's been depressing, but hey, it's bright and sunny. It's a great day.
It is a great afternoon, and it's going to be warm out there. So, hey, maybe the YMCA, the Cleveland Family YMCA pool, will be a good place to land, right?
That's exactly right, and that's a good segue. That's the first thing on my list here. Is our outdoor pool is still rocking. We're going. We got it open through Labor Day, so folks can still come out and enjoy the pool if you're a member. If you're not a member, come on out and join and get that membership so you can enjoy the outdoor pool. We're going to have some great days ahead, I think. For the near future, it looks great and warm, and it's a great way to cool off is getting that outdoor pool. And also, in regards to the outdoor pool, after we close it, I always have to give that little disclaimer there. After we close it for the season on Labor Day, the next Saturday we open it up for our famous Doggy Swim Day.
Yeah, that's something you came up with, wasn't it?
That is. It's on September the 11th from 10 to 2. And yes, anyone, you do not have to be a YMCA member. It's open to the community. You can bring your dog swimming for a donation of $10 per dog, and that donation goes to support financial assistance for those that can't afford programs and memberships and that sort of thing. And so we just ask people to come on out. It's got a limited number, so you'll need to register early. Registration is not open, but it should be open within the next couple of weeks on that, so just be looking out. It'll be on Facebook, and I'll probably drop in here again and say, hey, it's open, because it's really popular.
It is.
We have upwards of 100 dogs that come out and enjoy it. And for those that are wondering, yes, if you do bring a dog and pay your $10, you can get in the water with your dog. As a matter of fact, we encourage it. That we don't allow dogs to be off leash. If they're going to be in the water, they need to be with an owner, or they need to be on leash if they're on land. They can be off leash in the water with their owner. They have to be on leash whenever they're on the pool deck. So, but we have a lot of good times out there. We've never had any problems. Most people whose dogs are overly aggressive, they just don't bring them, and so it's a great time. So we just invite people to come out and participate in that September the 11th. So be looking for that.
That'll be here before you know it.
It will. We also had a lot of great wellness programs going on, and what we're talking about today really is the chronic disease and issues that face a lot of us. And we have programs that face that directly. And Live Strong is one of the most popular and the most famous, and that's for cancer survivors. And it's really a deep place to my heart. I am a cancer survivor, too. I'm also a Live Strong instructor. And so we encourage folks, if you are a cancer survivor or if you have just been diagnosed and are about to go through chemo or treatment or whatever, Live Strong is a great way to get you prepared for that, or it's a great way to get you back on the road to recovery after your treatments. And it's a nationally recognized program and a fantastic program. And we just invite people, if you know anyone who's a cancer survivor or is going through cancer now, just give us a call and see how you can get involved. The next class starts August 23rd. And so we'll have availability coming up then, but the sign-ups are starting with that now. So you might want to make sure and jump in on that. Also, Parkinson's. We have a Parkinson's program called Rock Steady.
Yeah.
And what that is a boxing program, and we have a full-blown boxing. If you haven't seen our new addition to our center, we've got a full-blown high-intensity training area, but a lot of attention to boxing. And what we've discovered is, not us, but the people that developed Rock Steady have discovered is going through the motions of boxing is greatly helps the issues that accompany people with Parkinson's, and it helps to ease those issues that they face whenever they have Parkinson's. So that program is a fantastic. Look it up, Rock Steady Boxing. It's a nationally recognized program to help combat the effects of Parkinson's, and we have plenty of classes coming up with that. We have classes coming up. Those are actually that's ongoing. So you can jump into Rock Steady at any time. So if you know anyone who's battling Parkinson's, that is a great program to get involved in. They meet Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So just give us a call and ask about that. We also have a Parkinson's support group that is open to the community, and those meetings, the next meeting for that will be July 29th at 4 p.m. So there's no cost for that. It's open to the community. You don't have to be a member. Just show up for that support group, and you can learn some great information as you battle this disease. We also have youth sports coming up. We got volleyball sign-ups going on right now for youth sports. So that's the season starts September 18th. So we've got a lot of great programs going on in addition to those. But volleyball is the one that we're highlighting right now, and it's a great program for kids of all ages, mainly school age, up through middle school. So just give us a call and ask about that. And then, of course, the big thing that a lot of folks are interested in this time of year is our after-school program.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we do have after-school programs on campus at every Bradley County and Cleveland City elementary school. They're on campus. They don't. There's no transportation involved, and it's immediately after school every day. And we help with homework support, character education, physical activity, and we supply a snack as well. So if you're looking, the space is limited, of course, and if you're looking for an after-school program for your school-age child from K through fifth grade, give us a call. We have those programs. We have financial assistance available for those programs. As always, no one is turned away due to inability to pay. So we invite anyone who's interested or needs after-school care, give us a call. Let us give you the rundown on that.
Wow, that's a lot going on there at the Cleveland Family YMCA. Rodney Murray's here with us again. Really some great support information there, as you mentioned, with Live Strong and Parkinson's and those type of things, the programs that you got there. But yeah, you're right. After school care is something that's going to be on the forefront of everybody's mind this year.
Right.
You know, after last year and a lot of people, doing a lot of different things, it's kind of a regular routine people are going to be looking for this year, and so that after-school care is going to be crucial. For the after-school, you mentioned city and county. It's going to be at the school sites, so no travel is involved, which is really good, I would think, for parents that like that type thing. What are the hours for after-school? Meaning, if you're a parent, when do you have to get those kids picked up by?
Well, for city, and this works in unison with state licensing requirements.
Okay.
And it is 5:45 p.m. is the pickup time for Bradley County schools, and then 6:15 p.m. for Cleveland City schools, and that is based on when the schools themselves close. So yes, and it's a number of hours. We have to keep it to that 3-hour maximum, and
I got you.
So that is when that is. Yes.
Yeah, I was just wondering because if people, as new people, will be involved in that, they're probably thinking, okay, I get off work. Most people 5:30ish, depending on where they work at. A little bit of travel time involved, so that kind of gives them some idea what hours that the kids can be safe there and be able to pick up. So you're saying you're going to help them with maybe some of their homework needs, a little bit of snack and activities.
Yep, get some activities going. Our number one thing that we try to help with the most is homework, because we have learned over the years that families are really busy now.
Right.
And it really helps families more than anything if their homework can be completed by the time they go home, so that we can go straight on to ballet class or baseball or whatever, and they don't have to worry about that homework. And of course, as always, we encourage parents to look at their homework, look over their homework, make sure that they are happy with the results. But that is a big part of what we hold dear, is that homework support. Yes.
I mean, I can see as a working parent, especially those single parents that are out there, that would be huge. If I've worked all day, the kid's been at school all day, we got to get home, like you said, you got supper plans that you got to do, and then get them to ball practice or some type of practice. And if you have that homework kind of piled on top of that, that would make for a long evening to get ready for the next day. So I could see that would be a tremendous help for a lot of, especially single parents out there, to have a little bit of extra help. And like you said, checking behind to see what's going on, but to know that the bulk of that is out of the way once they arrive home.
And a safe after-school environment is the other thing that is the most important thing that we do. All of our employees are both, they go through 2 background checks. They go through just a basic background check, but then also a fingerprint check as well. And everyone is trained in how to keep children safe, and we take safety very, very seriously. The most vulnerable time for a child, and this has been borne out year after year, is those after-school hours when many of them are home alone or with a small group before parents get home. That's the most vulnerable time. So we like to make that time as safe as possible with good, qualified staff that you can rely on and you can trust in, and then also getting these other things thrown in with the package with the homework support and that sort of thing.
Good stuff. Cleveland Family YMCA, Rodney Murray has given us some really good information. Parents, hopefully you're taking some notes out there, whether it's the after-school care that you're thinking about, or maybe a family member that needs some assistance with, like we talked about, Live Strong program, the boxing and those type things for Parkinson. So keep that in mind. Don't forget the pool, the fun things there. And really, Rodney, kind of wrapping things up here, kudos to what you guys have been doing. I know the pandemic has still been lingering on, but if you go into the Cleveland Family YMCA, still lots of stations where people can wipe down their equipment, always plenty of that laying around, sanitizing stations in and out right there in the lobby area so people can feel comfortable. And it's really kind of what makes you feel good. When I have been around, I notice people, some with masks, some without. So it's really a matter of preference, but you guys have got staff there constantly cleaning and taking out trash and making sure those bottles are filled up of the cleaner and the disinfectants, and plenty of towels there to wipe things off.
That's one of the few good things that has come out of the pandemic. You have to always look for those silver linings. But one is an attention to cleanliness that I don't plan to ever ease up on.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason to. That is something that I think people appreciate, and that is something that makes our services better. It keeps people healthier, and I think that's one of the good things, is it helps us to realize that you can't clean too much.
Right, that's right.
If we dry out a few pads and they crack and and we have to get them replaced, that's okay.
That's right.
As long as we keep everything clean and you guys feel safe in coming in.
All right, let's talk finally about membership. What's the easiest way for families, individuals, couples to get information about all of the things available there at the Y with those family and individual memberships?
You can, if you prefer, you can check on our website. That's ymcachattanooga.org. We are a branch of the YMCA of Metropolitan Chattanooga. So you go to ymcachattanooga.org, and under locations, you can choose Cleveland, and you can get all the information that you want from there. Or you feel free to call us. I'm old school. I still prefer a phone call.
Right.
And I'll be happy to set up a time where you can come and look everything over. We can give you all the information that you need. Let you see what we have and what we've done with the facility, and I encourage folks to come out and look at that.
Yeah, final thing, too. I know we're running a little long here, but there's so much good information there, and we haven't had you in a while, so we just want to get everybody caught up. You guys offer personal trainers.
Correct.
I know that's available. I've seen those there sometimes when we're there. And then also different classes besides the ones that you mentioned. I know before pandemic, it was like 80-something classes a week.
We're still up to approaching 50, with looking at adding more, 50 classes a week. Completely included in your membership. No additional cost whatsoever. Everything from high-intensity classes to lower intensity classes for all ages, those that are aimed at seniors, those that are aimed at folks like yourself that are a little bit more intense and a little bit more fit. So we've got something for the entire range, and that's what makes the YMCA the YMCA. It's that for all statement at the end of our mission statement. If you don't know, our mission statement is to put Christian principles into practice through programs that build a healthy spirit, mind, and body for all. And we actually have sectioned out those last two words into a statement unto itself. And so we have something for everybody, regardless of their income level, but also regardless of their fitness level and whatever chronic disease they may be fighting at any given time. We truly are for all.
That's it. All right, Rodney, thanks so much for coming in, buddy. Good to see you again.
You too.
You guys just keep doing what you're doing.
We do it.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back here to Mix 104.1 in just a moment.
Cleveland's future.